Good afternoon, my fellow freedom fighters. Welcome to another great day of walking on the war path for freedom. And joining me is my fellow sons and daughters of liberty patriot, Josh Schaefer. And we're very proud to bring you a joint unity walk. Something I've always wanted. Like I was just telling Josh, I haven't had the chance to walk with a lot of people. My friend Ralph has walked with me. We were in Boy Scouts together, and of course I walked in Norway with the Norwegian Patriots. We walked 12 miles together, and then another time I walked with Jonas and Tira. And check this out. This is awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Had to do some blasting for this trail.
Yeah. But they walked with me for a joint walk with, oh, of course, Esther, my ex-fiance from Norway. And then Esther came here to walk with me one time. And then I'm very proud to say I got to walk 2 miles with the Iron Brigade from Washington, PA. I presented my flag to them, and we did a 2-mile patriotic march with soldiers and patriot. Very great day in the USA. And now Josh joins me. And I don't think I'm forgetting, like I said, not too many people have walked with me. And thanks to all you who have walked, and thanks Josh for joining me. And
Proud to be here.
Just bringing you the Youghiogheny River Trail, and after I'm finished walking today's great 8 miles, I'm going to be at 8,849 miles in almost 6 years of marching the highways, the byways, and the trails. And I used to walk here a lot. Actually, you know what actually got me out here, Josh? This might be surprising to you.
Yeah.
I started walking because I didn't want this war to turn into another Vietnam for these soldiers, because they're our greatest patriots, our soldiers and our veterans. And I didn't want people, the politicians were starting to turn this war against the American soldiers. And I was like, no way, they're not going to do that to these guys. These guys are volunteers. They didn't get drafted. I'm not going to have them spitting on them. Well, believe it or not, my friends, people spit on me. And I was very upset. So when I was out walking on Route 119, that's where I got spit on twice. So I decided to walk the river trail for a long time, and I walked the river trail for 200 and some miles straight without even going back to the highway. I wasn't afraid, I was angry. I didn't want to be angry at people, but so I was a chef at a restaurant one night, and well, that's where I was a chef at the restaurant every night. But one night a lady came in, and she said, "Oh, you're the patriot. Oh, I tell my kids, I'm a school teacher, and my kids, we talk about you all the time, and you know, one day they just want to meet you." And she had all those little kids draw pictures for me. And ever since that day, I wasn't afraid to go back out on the highway, because I knew I'm a regular Johnny Appleseed for patriotism, and I had to plant the seeds for those little kids just to see me out there, because they're waiting to see me one day. I thought that was, that's awesome. Yeah, it's all part of walking, you know. So what do you think, Josh?
Oh, this is just the most beautiful area in the world, that's all. The Youghiogheny River, it's one of the only rivers in the world besides the Nile that flows north.
Right.
It's like you said, the Iroquois nation had such great respect for this river and such great reverence for it.
Yeah, I was telling Josh how the Native Americans They basically, if you would think like the Indians in this part of the country, they would use the rivers like the Northwest Indians. They use the canoes and the birch bark canoes to get from lake to lake and river to river. But no, these Indians were basically ridge runners, and the only time they were actually on the river was just to cross it. And they would hide. Their canoes were like really big, and like they were basically hauled out logs just to get across the river to get to the other side to go down. So that's how they could travel from Detroit to Pittsburgh in a matter of a day and a half, because they ran the ridges. That's what I was telling Josh about it. I was very surprised from my research of Native American history about how they would run the ridges. So up there, yes, you just spotted an Iroquois Indian running the ridge, a ridge runner. I'll see you guys in the next video. Just wanted to bring you some of the beauty from the trail, and make sure Josh and I are both gonna have a show together called the Josh and Terry Show, and I'll probably be uploading them on Sam Adams Ronzio, but we'll probably have our own YouTube channel eventually.
Blow Alex Jones' YouTube.
Yeah, look out, Alex Jones. Josh and Terry are here. The info war is going to be victorious.
No one's going to have the exclusive about the destruction and dusticification of those twin towers like we're going to have.
No, we have a guy who actually studied Dr. Judy Wood, and he actually figured something out. We can't wait to bring it to you. We got to just talk him into talking to us.
In the mouth of babes.
Yes. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and hope you're enjoying the Youghiogheny River Trail as much as Josh and I are. And now you know why I always talk about it every once in a while. It's just this is what the founding fathers saw when they came to this part of the country. They saw, of course, this trail wasn't here, but you know, but they saw that river and that woods. How could you not want to be free from the King of England seeing this?
And you should get out from in front of the computer screen, unless you're watching Terry Ronzio's YouTube channel, you know, and be your own ridge runner.
Right.
Whether you want to carry the flags or not.
Grab the flag and start walking, man. It's I've even told Josh, I've even told reporters that this is walking with the flag is the freest I've ever felt. Being out there on the highway, the cars flying by, blowing the horn.
Everyone sees you, everyone knows you, says hi. You know,
or even just walking the trail out here in the beautiful wilderness. And because I know that this flag in this country started the fire. They grabbed the fire. They grabbed the flame of freedom from the Indians, and they lit it for the world. They became free from tyranny here, and it spread all around the world. Now here we are. It made a full circle, and the last battle for freedom is here at the Castle Freedom. And this castle is burning right now, my friends, all around us, while everybody's cheering on these idiots, cheering on just people in the Olympics. They should be out starting their own patriot groups.
And Pittsburgh Steelers.
Go Steelers! Woo! Woo! Meanwhile, your kid's freedom is burning! Okay, you guys are used to me yelling. You don't know what to expect when you see a video of mine. So thanks for joining us. Pass our videos to your friends, and see you guys in the next video.